Hi, you guys. I have something to tell you guys. Did you know that in the movie Princess Diaries, um, Princess Diaries 2, I just realized something. Every spring, they talk about movies. It's about probably about April, because this was made in 2004, probably in the springtime. You have March, April, and May. That's all spring. So when you think about the correlation and how everything was organized, princess and princesses, they become queen king unless they become hitched. So the hitching time is, it takes about a few months. People's seasons have differently, but you notice it more in spring. Hello, because when they change to king and queen, that's when the communications go well, and it only happens ever so many years because of their prime, when they're in their prime in a certain age, especially around the early 20s, when you're in the age of early 20s. So you think about the logistics. I'm watching this movie, and just halfway, almost done with this movie, I see that this is not a joke, because think of the royal family. Now whatever happened to Queen Elizabeth and Kate and Meghan and Harry Markle and all those people, and Oprah that had to protect them in Tyler Perry Studios or whatever. Those people of the South in Georgia, they did what they had to do. Beyonce and them, they understand. They met the royal people. Michael Jackson met the royal people, and Princess Diana and the Jackson 5, whatever. But we're not talking about that. We're not even talking about president. Even the president, Obama, Michelle Obama. It has a lot to do with how things are sold to the audience. So they have an audience that they're trying to get. This is a Hollywood movie, Disney. Whitney Houston produced this. We all know Whitney. And I just got done watching a documentary on her. She had to show the strength of what her background is. She's of a Baptist church. She has that prestige. She's a force to reckon with at that time in 2004, before she passed away in 2012. It says in my yearbook that she passed away in 2012 of WA, when I was there, and I have my picture and everything in there. But that's not the point. The point is, these people had a lot on their shoulders. They had the whole world on their shoulders. Do you know what it's like for the royal family? It kind of shows a glimpse into what they, and they show Prince William in this movie. So if you get what I'm saying, it has a lot to do with who's next in line, because it has a lot to do with with what they show to the audience, to what how they represent, because they're representing, like, everything on television is communicated. When it looks good on television, it's something to sell. So yeah, you see the marketing approach when they have movies like this, because they're selling what it may look like if you have to grow and blossom into what you need to be. So these movies are all on here on Netflix for our take to look at. So it's more than just what we see. It's more so how we can go about living, because relationships are at the peak in spring, especially. So we have to worry about winter right now. Okay, that's coming. We have to prepare for winter. Okay, because everybody has to prepare for those who are stuck still and want their cake in it. So they're looking for the person who, one, has excellent amount of communication and perseverance, excellent amount of eyesight and vision, excellent amount of accuracy, excellent amount of preferences that can be right organized, excellent amount of priorities, excellent amount of precision, walking and everything, how you dress, how you etiquette, communicate, courtesy, manners. It's all in this royal thing. I'm in the second part of this movie. I just noticed it. Have you ever noticed that about certain movies of Disney Channel, that they're showing these things because they're trying to show a line of education for those who live in that lifestyle? Now, I live in Wisconsin. Now, that's just flat out one of the craziest divided places of the country, because it has a reason. People have, they show themselves in the demographics. I come, I'm African American, and of the South. That's just how I am. I'm African American. I come from the black community, African American, but I have my preferences. I'm more proper in that aspect of this community. Not that I don't know what my southern ways are because of my kitchen duties. You know, I know the spiciness of and the food that we like and how we see our beliefs systems, because it's more just truth. You know, how we see how it directional, the heat of the drama, the maximum of volume that it takes to get direction. So that's what it is. One second. Oh, and that's all I got to say about that, you guys. So please like and subscribe. Bye.